Witam Was w kolejnym odcinku kosmicznej przygody z serią Mass Effect. Jesteśmy właśnie w trakcie walki i obserwujemy masakrację Salarien przez Mecha. O, zniszczyli go w końcu. No dobrze. Dobrze, że się dostali. Zaraz go ich sobie proszę. O Jezu. A to Czarot. Ten, co tak cwaniakował przed chwilą. Spalenie. O, mówiłam, że na pancerze są najlepsze jest. Spalenie. Jasne. Lecę do ciebie.
You're kicking ass, Shepard. They barely touched me. And we got Jareth in the process. I've been hunting that little bastard for months.
What were you after?
He's been shipping tainted Ezo all over Citadel space. Half the goods I seized back at CSEC came from his team here on Omega. I took out a big shipment a while back and killed his top lieutenant in the process. Not surprised he decided to work with the other mercs after that.
Sorry, że skończyłam w takim dziwnym miejscu, ale... rzeczywistość to na mnie wymusiła. Co teraz?
We've still got Blood Pack and Blue Suns left. Think we can make a break for it?
Maybe. Let's see what they're up to. They've reinforced the other side heavily, but they're not coming over the bridge yet. What are they waiting for?
Ach, zapomniałam ci powiedzieć o tunelach.
Sounds problematic.
Damn it. They breached the lower level. Well, they had to use their brains eventually. You'd better get down there, Shepard. I'll keep the bridge clear.
Let's split up 2 and 2. Keep one of my team here.
You sure? Who knows what you'll find down there?
Mordin zostanie z
Morgan,
tobą.
stay with Garrus. Keep him safe.
We'll do what I can.
Thanks, Shepard. You better get going.
Cię robi.
We're on our way.
Go down a level. The basement door's on the west side of the main room behind the stairs. I'll radio directions if you need help, but you've got to get down there quick. Good luck.
Oko, damy radę. Najwyżej zginiemy ze 150 000 razy. Nie ma co panikować. Tu wszystko zabrałam. A tu już jest zamknięte. Biegiem. Jasne.
Commencing shutdown.
Co ty odpaliłeś, Shepard? To było za proste.
There's 2 more shutters. Get them closed fast.
Oj, będzie trochę trudniej się tam dostać. Oj, niedobrze. Proszę państwa. Dobra. Umrę jak nic. Czemuś ty zmisował? Nie umrę. Jakimś cudem to przeżyłam.
Find the large shutters and seal them.
O, i tego już nie przeżyję. Przejdź tam, Shepard, błagam cię. Mógłbyś przeskoczyć, dziękuję. Gdzie Zaid? Tu jest Zaid. Dobra, przejdź jednak.
There's a console near the shutters. Here they come. Not too many yet.
I już lecę do tej konsoli. To myślę, że to jest takie proste? Nie jest proste wcale.
Commencing shutdown.
Dobra.
Just one more shutter. Hurry.
Została nam ta najtrudniejsza. Ech, królestwo za amunicję do pistoletu.
Holding out for now. Dealing with shutters would help.
Shepard! Oj nie, to użyłam. Ginę. Mogłam osłonę. Barierę. No trudno. No trudno.
Holding out for now. Dealing with shutters would help.
No bez jaj. Dobra, będzie co ciąć.
Holding out for now. Dealing with shutters would help.
Nie, odklej się od tego i biegnij.
Commencing shutdown. Shutter secured.
Dobra,
Get back here,
Zaid.
Shepard. They're coming in through the door.
Rip them to shreds!
Albo nie będzie co ciąć.
Watch my back. I'll deal with Archangel.
Not a problem.
Sit down!
Proszę mi nie tym pozować
Incoming! Charge!
i oddawaj mi mój lepszy pistolecik.
No shield.
Guards got me pinned down.
Zaraz przyjdę na górę.
Deploying incineration tech.
Odklej się od tej osłony, już idę. Już idę, lecę, pędzę, biegnę. Spalenie, Morgan, spalenie.
Deploying incineration tech. Rogan charging!
They've stopped. Come find me.
Tak.
Thanks, Shepard. They hardly got through to me. And we took out Garm and his blood pack. This day just gets better and better. He was one tough son of a bitch.
You fought with him before?
Yeah, we tangled once. Caught him alone, none of his gang to help him. Still couldn't take him out. I've never seen a Krogan regen that fast. He's a freak of nature.
Już
He
nie
just kept
żyje.
at it until his Vorcha showed up. It was close, but I had to let him go. Not this time.
Only the Blue Suns are left. I say we take our chances and fight our way out.
I think you're right. Tarek's got the toughest group, but nothing we haven't faced before. Besides, he won't be expecting us to meet him head on.
Get your head down!
Damn it! I thought I took that thing out already.
They fixed it, but not completely. I made sure of that.
They're reloading troops. Watch your back, Shepard.
No gdzieś ty rzucił tą osobliwość, no naprawdę? Chłopie. Weź.
Just the thing to have.
Taking fire.
Already concussing! Shut!
Tu jest amunicja, to mnie cieszy. Rzęta, bo tu rozmawiałam wcześniej. Najpierw z wami porozmawiam, a teraz was wytłukę. Radośnie.
Standing downwind.
Sit down!
A,
They're rappelling down the side wall, ground floor.
Engaging hostiles!
biotycy. Wchodzą na górę? Centurion. Tak, widzę, jest Centurion. Wyobraź sobie w okolicy. Jako jedyna. Już? Garrus.
Garrus.
Get ready to fight.
Tak w nie najlepszym stanie jest ten twój śmigłowiec. Wiedziałam. Mój Shepard też jest w nie najlepszym stanie.
Should burn nicely.
Oj, przydałyby mi się te pociski zapalające. Nie pogardziłabym.
Should burn nicely.
Aj, za wcześnie. Będziemy coś z tego pancerza?
Deploying incineration tech. Should burn nicely.
Oj, oj.
Just the thing to
Engaging hostiles! Move in! Running cover! Incendiary ammo!
Should burn nicely.
Już spłoniłeś. Rozpadnij się na kawałeczki. Na atomy. No.
Garrus! We're getting you out of here, Garrus. Just hold on. Radio Joker, make sure they're ready for us.
He's not gonna make it.
Cicho bądź. Przeżyję to. Wyższy poziom. Uratowano Archanioła. Karabin bojowy Windykator. Siła rażenia pistoletu maszynowego. Wolałabym ciężkiego pistoletu, ale trudno. Moce technologiczne też są nie dla mnie. Kredyty. Pierwiastek 0. ISO.
Commander, we've done what we could for Garrus, but he took a bad hit. The doc's corrected with surgical procedures and some cybernetics. Best we can tell, he'll have full functionality, but...
Shepard?
Tough son of a bitch. Didn't think he'd be up yet.
Nobody would give me a mirror. How bad is it?
Hell, Garrus, you were always ugly. Slap some face paint on there, and no one will even notice.
Oh, don't make me laugh. Damn it, my face is barely holding together as it is. Probably for the best. Everyone was always ignoring you and hitting on me. Time for you to get a fair shot at it. Frankly, I'm more worried about you. Cerberus, Shepard. You remember those sick experiments they were doing?
Pamiętam. Dlatego się cieszę, że tu jesteś.
That's why I'm glad you're here, Garrus.
O,
If I'm walking into hell, I want someone I trust at my side.
You realize this plan has me walking into hell, too. Just like old times. I'm fit for duty whenever you need me, Shepard. I'll settle in and see what I can do with the forward batteries.
masz rację, trzeba skalibrować. Koniecznie. Trzeba nam porozmawiać z... Martin chyba nie będzie miał nic nowego do powiedzenia.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Yes, would like that,
Oh, yeah.
actually. Talked about work
Okay.
earlier. Time with Special Tasks Group studying genophage. It wasn't entirely honest. Lie of omission. Also, other kinds. Need to clear the air. Mission too important to keep secrets. Work on genophage was more than just study.
What was the Special Task Group doing with the Krogan genophage?
Study at first, as I said, but uncovered surprising data. Krogan population was increasing at faster rate than expected. Krogan were adapting to genophage, overcoming disease.
Did the Krogan evolve, or did some of their scientists develop a treatment?
Krogan scientists? Never met Krogan scientist worthy of term. No. Natural evolution. Krogan physiology incredibly durable. Organ redundancy, backup systems, cellular regeneration. Genophage like any other natural hazard. Krogan evolved past it.
Maybe they were just having a lucky year. Or fewer mercs left, meaning more Krogan were left to repopulate.
Please, Shepard. Social environmental concerns accounted for. Not an undergraduate. Population spike caused by adaptation to genophage. No other possibility.
The genophage was a terrible mistake. It nearly destroyed the Krogan and their culture. Now they have a chance to recover.
Naive viewpoint. Krogan too dangerous to allow unchecked birth rate. Look at Krogan rebellions. Personally led a science team. Geneticists, chemists, sociologists, mathematicians. Created new version of genophage. Released it onto Chanka, other Krogan-centric areas. Restabilized Krogan population.
You never considered other options?
Hundreds. Thousands. Modified genophage offered best outcome. Stabilized population, avoided publicity that could incite Krogan anger, averted potential genocide or devastating war. Best solution for whole galaxy. Krogan included.
How did you distribute the modified genophage?
Covert drops, hospitals, clan centers, water supplies. Very difficult. Few Solarians on Tuchanka. Team got caught a few times. Had to fight free. Messy. Better when things went as planned.
How did your genophage modification work?
Krogan evolution attached garbage genetic code to genophage attack sites. Modification created other areas for garbage code to
ładnie.
connect. Left sites clean, capable, running smoothly.
If the Krogan are so dangerous, why not just sterilize them outright?
Not a war criminal, not a murderer, genocide, unnecessary. Krogan as a whole, violent, aggressive, still have outliers, worth saving. Genophage modification protected galaxy, allowed Krogan chance to survive. Everyone wins. Good for us, good for them.
Nie wiem, czy by się z tobą zgodzili, ale dobra.
The genophage was a mistake bordering on a war crime. Recreating it is unforgivable.
Don't want me on team? Don't bring me. Can stay here, work on collector research. But no apologies. Did what was right. Hope you do the same if necessary. Should get back to work. Talk more later. Next time tissue synthesis has to compile. Good for free time.
Wiesz, Martin, chcecie w drużynie. Czasem. Jacob, coś ciekawego do powiedzenia?
Commander, can I help you with something?
Rozwój technologii.
Any thoughts on how to prepare against the Collectors?
They spec'd this ship to the original Normandy, but you were there. The Collectors cut her like butter. This armor just isn't top of the line anymore. People will die if we don't upgrade. Alliance had some new toys in secret dev before I left. I could try and pull a few favors.
Pizdu. Wrażenia nie. Lepszenia statku. Ciężki pancerz okrętu. Mogę to zająć. To jest potrzebna, bardzo ważna rzecz.
Commander, can I help you with something?
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
Sounds good. Have to say you run this ship tight, and we're getting things done. We keep on track and maybe we'll figure this out. I hope so. I'm not looking forward to the debrief if it all goes to hell. Is there something specific? Or are you just checking in?
I like to know my crew. Forget procedure. Tell me about yourself.
Informal, huh? Everything's in my file.
Ex-Alliance like you, no Reapers or anything, but I got swept under the rug too. The more good you do, the less they want to admit that something needed doing.
What led you to Cerberus?
The Alliance sidelined me after Eden Prime. Ended up on a job with Miranda that Cerberus treated like an audition. And here I am.
You don't seem like a results-at-all-costs kind of guy. Cerberus history doesn't bother you?
The Alliance is all politics. Somebody has to take down the bad people. Cerberus keeps that line, I'm on their side.
What was your proudest career moment?
Covered this, didn't we? It was after getting sidelined. A Batarian group was plotting to release a weaponized virus and kill the Council. Miranda and I stopped it.
Strange that it wasn't bigger news.
The real work doesn't get publicized, you know that. They say it's better that people don't know how fragile the system is or how close the bad guys can get. So, it never happened. Like you and the Reaper. And that's why I'm here.
You look like you came through no worse for wear.
If nothing else, the Alliance trains their people well. Once you live that life, you can't sit around getting fat. You know how it goes. Although I bet Cerberus put you back together better than ever. Get any upgrades?
I'm glad enough they restored me to stock. Couldn't hurt to keep some spare parts handy, though.
I hear that. Your job isn't getting any safer.
Części
You know, I used to
zapasowe.
wonder what the big deal with you was. But now that we're in deep, I'm glad it's not me in the spotlight.
There's no hiding, Jacob. Not for any of us.
Idźcie
Don't
lecieć
worry.
już.
This is exactly what I signed on for. If that's all, Commander, I'll get back to my duties. There's a lot to get ready.
Dobrze. Rozmowę z Jacobem mamy odbębnioną. Teraz Joker.
Hadley, I heard about Ferris Fields. Any news on your brother?
It's gone. They're all gone. But we'll get them back.
Shepard and Lawson are on it. We'll get your brother back. And make sure the collectors pay for taking him.
Hey, Commander, we got Garrus back. That's great, because he was totally my favorite. With that pole up his ass.
What do you think about the people we're picking up?
Well, about the ones you went out with last. Zaid is like you, but takes checks. As long as it's not my money, we're good. No surprise, Morden acts superior to everyone. Like he's got tenure at FU. It's just my opinion, though. There's really no need to go spreading it around.
I assume everything is going well up here?
It was until the thing started questioning my every move. It won't let anything slide.
You were deliberately falsifying maintenance reports, Mr. Moreau.
Not falsifying, tweaking. I always round up on task times. It makes us look good when we come in under.
Harmless self-promotion. Edie can ease off on that.
Very well, Shepard.
Yeah, go power. I win.
O
Joker.
matko.
Right. No hard feelings. Good game.
Przedszkolak.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Commander, you've received a new
Dobrze.
message at your private terminal.
Cieszy mnie to. Dr. Chakwas.
How may I help you, Commander?
I have a present for you, Doc.
Sarah's ice brandy? You didn't. Thank you. I always regretted not opening that original bottle when I still could. I won't make the same mistake again. Why don't we open this bottle right here, right now, you and me?
You crack open the bottle. I'll get the glasses.
I thought Alenko's biotic display might have broken Jenkins' back, but Jenkins pops up and yells, "That was awesome!" Oh, Jenkins. Soldiers like him make the Alliance great. Cerberus lacks the same enthusiasm.
Oj, Jenkins zginął na początku pierwszej części.
With your service
Eden
record,
Prime.
you could have gotten a tour of duty on any Alliance ship. Why'd you really leave?
Maybe it's less about leaving and more about staying. As a military doctor, I mostly treat people who are in bad shape. Often they die. And if I can help them, they move on. Either way, leave.
Don't you have any friends or family?
No, not lacking friendship. Just stability. Jeff, Joker will always have Vrolic syndrome. He would never admit it, but he needs my help, and he always will. I wish it weren't, but sadly it's true.
Treating Joker gives you a kind of stability.
So does this ship, even if it's a copy. Or, hell, maybe it's you, Shepard. Our immovable center. A place for a person to stop and catch her breath. Or maybe I'm just happily drunk. Would it hurt if it was simple like that for once?
Pijmy się za to.
Here's to simply being happily drunk.
I'll drink to that.
Świat wiruje. Proszę państwa? A se leży.
Did you hear? Another colony went missing. Ferris Fields.
Ferris Fields? Didn't Hadley have a brother stationed there?
Yeah, he's taking it pretty hard.
Gardner.
How can I help you, Commander?
You have everything you need.
A, czekaj, bo ja
If
ci
you
tego jeszcze
happen
nie
to find
kupiłam.
any of those supplies on the list I gave you, it would be much appreciated.
Prawda, bo to na,
Otherwise, I'm
na
doing fine.
Cytadeli.
I won't take any more of your time.
Back to work.
Back to work. Idziemy tutaj do tego pana, o. Pana Garrusa.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got any upgrade ideas for the Normandy's weapon systems?
A few, yeah. Here, take a look.
Działo Tanix. Rozwiń.
Shepard, need me for something?
What can you tell me about the Normandy's armaments?
The weapons upgrades have gone in beautifully. This thing packs a hell of a punch. It just might give us a chance against the Collectors.
Have the Cerberus crewmen given you any trouble?
I think being part of the team that took down Saren got me some points. Everyone I talked to was polite anyway. Don't worry, Commander. We're all working together.
Have you got a minute?
Sure. Just checking the weapon systems. You can never be too careful. I thought I'd seen every weapon in the galaxy in our fight against Saren. Mercenary work showed me otherwise. And now Cerberus rebuilds the Normandy with a few upgrades to boot. I wish we'd joined up with them sooner.
We haven't joined Cerberus. They're funding our mission. That's all.
Relax, Shepard. Just a figure of speech. I can't exactly doubt your judgment. Not after I got my own squad killed.
What did your merc squad do? It didn't sound like you were available for hire.
You saw Omega. It was full of thugs kicking the helpless. I formed my team to kick back. We weren't mercenaries. At least nobody was paying us. We made money by taking down slavers, pirates, or gangs that went too far.
It sounds like you were just another gang.
Then I'm saying it wrong. We didn't shake anyone down. No civilian casualties. That was our rule. Every member of my team had lost someone to Omega's gangs. We weren't out to get rich. We were out to make those bastards think twice before murdering someone in the street.
Doesn't sound like you made any friends with the gangs.
I got 3 separate merc bands to work together to take me down. My manager at CSEC would be impressed. It was simple. We'd hit their shipments, disrupt activities, get under their skin, make them angry. They'd come charging right into our well-prepared kill zone, crossfire and snipers, clean and surgical. They never stood a chance.
How'd you end up fighting mercenaries here on Omega?
I went back to CSEC after the Normandy was destroyed, but with all the rebuilding at the Citadel, there was too much chaos for me to really help. Omega was filled with criminals nobody else could touch, and there was no red tape to slow me down. It was a perfect fit. People here needed someone to believe in, someone to stand up to the local thugs.
That explains how you started. How'd you end up with a squad?
Not too different from how you formed your squad to fight Saren, actually. You prove that you get things done, and people join up. Mercs who wanted to atone. Security consultants tired of playing by the rules. I gave them hope. And now they're dead. Shows what I know.
Tell me about your squad.
There were 12 of us, including me. Former military operatives, CSEC agents, the usual. Had a Solarian explosives expert. Pretty sure he'd spent time in the Special Tasks Group. My tech expert was a Batarian, believe it or not. Not the friendliest guy, but he could hack any system ever built.
How did those mercenary gangs take down your team?
It was my own damn fault. One of my people betrayed me. A Turian named Sidonis. He drew me away just before the mercs attacked my squad. Then he disappeared. Everyone except me is dead because of him. And because I didn't see it coming.
I'm not sure I understand. What happened exactly?
Sidonis asked for my help on a job. When I got to the meeting point, nobody was there. By the time I got back to our hideout, the mercs had killed all but 2 of my squad. And they didn't last long.
Are you sure it was a betrayal? Maybe they took Sidonis out first.
No. I put out feelers with some old contacts. He booked transport off Omega just before the attack. He also cleared out his private accounts before he left. He sold me out and ran.
Do you know where Sidonis is now?
No. His trail vanishes after he leaves Omega, but I'll keep hunting. I lost my whole team except for Sidonis. One day I'll find him and correct that. Thanks for coming by, Shepard. I've got some things to take care of.
Jasne. Kalibruj se to działo. Ale pójdziemy do Mirandy. Mira.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Have you got any ideas for potential upgrades we could make?
A few ideas, yeah. Here, take a look.
Ulepszenia statku. Zaawansowany skaner. A nie.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Anything I should know regarding the Normandy?
The crew's working well, and the ship appears to be performing to specifications.
What exactly are your duties, aside from keeping an eye on me?
I'm the Elusive Man's agent. You're his most important asset. My job is to make sure you succeed. Aside from that, I send regular reports to the Elusive Man, updating our status.
Ciusiu, co chcesz?
You have a minute, Miranda?
Of course. I'm just finishing an operation report. I'm impressed, Shepard. So far things have gone exceptionally well. As Cerberus operations go, this is one of the best I've been a part of.
Nie należę do Cerberus.
Maybe that's because this isn't a Cerberus operation.
Not to you, maybe. But I report directly to the Elusive Man. And I'm here because he wants me to be. Cerberus gave you a second chance, Commander. Maybe you should do the same for us.
What did Cerberus do that made you so loyal?
I suppose you deserve to know. Do you remember when I told you how I was genetically altered? Well, that wasn't my choice. My father created me. He's a very influential man and extremely controlling. He didn't want a daughter. He wanted a dynasty. I ran away as soon as I was old and brave enough. I went to Cerberus because I knew they could protect me.
You seem capable of defending yourself. Why did you need Cerberus?
My father invested a great deal in his dynasty. It wasn't a matter of just leaving. I knew he would continue to pursue his investments.
I assume that Cerberus approved of your enhanced abilities?
Of course. Cerberus fully endorses anything that advances the cause of humanity. Genetic alterations included. But unlike my father and his own selfish reasons, Cerberus and the Elusive Man believe in a greater good. They see the bigger picture, and I feel like I have a purpose here.
You talk about yourself like you're just a tool to be used. By your father? By Cerberus?
Maybe. I like to know where I fit in the world. It helps me find meaning in how I was created.
You are who you are, Miranda. You don't need to make excuses for it.
That's easy for you to say. We've both been engineered for greatness, Shepard. The difference is you were great before we rebuilt you. I'm great because of it.
Your spirit and personality are what make you great. It's what makes anyone great.
That's kind of you. I'm not sure I believe you, but thanks for saying it.
Who exactly is your father?
A businessman, but a very wealthy one. It's ironic. My father believed deeply in a human-positive agenda. He donated generously to Cerberus before I joined them. That's how I first heard about Cerberus, through my father's connections.
You talk about yourself like you're just a tool to be used. By your father?
Maybe.
You are who you are, Miranda.
That's easy for you. The difference is you were great before we rebuilt you. I'm great because of it.
You've told me a lot about your father. What happened to your mother?
Nie.
I never had one. Most of my genetic material is based on my father's tissue. His Y chromosome was altered with an amalgam of desired traits from various sources. How arrogant can you be? The man is completely egomaniacal. Just another reason I had to get away from him.
Thanks for your time, Miranda. I'll talk to you later.
Anytime, Commander.
Albert. Pierdzielaj. Co ty? No monitor mi zaraz zrzuci, no. Osioł. Jesteś kot, jesteś osioł. Wiemy, tu mam.
What's this area of the
Nie
ship?
chcę tego słyszeć.
Cargo deck.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
Kamery. Monitoring.
Beauty, isn't it? Pried that off the Krogan warlord, Kazak. Used to run the blood pack out of Omega about 17 years ago. Wasn't even a job. The guy just thought he'd hijack a freighter I was hitchhiking on. Big mistake. I goaded Kazak into one-on-one combat. Took out his legs, grabbed his gun, and killed every blood pack bastard in the room. That was the most beaten Krogan I've ever seen. Kept a helmet to remind me of that pained expression.
Już? Skończyłeś? Nie ci.
Hey, don't touch. That rifle's older than you are.
Tak wygląda.
Call her Jesse. That's my lucky charm. More men have been killed with that gun than died in the Skillian Blitz. The day I laid her to rest was the saddest day of my life. I'd give up every weapon I own for one more mission with that shitty old rifle. Oh yeah, that's a model of the Verican. Turian frigate. Hell of a ship. I led a mission to bring that thing down from the inside with just 5 men and whatever guns we could bring. No chance of success, but we did it. Everyone died but me. So I made out like a bandit. My first impossible mission as an independent contractor. There's been many since, but nothing so goddamn sweet as watching that Turian warship crash planetside. Thinking about past missions. Got a minute? You might learn something. So you knew Archangel from before?
No.
Interesting. Knew a lot of men taking jobs to kill the son of a bitch. I never saw the point. You and I wanted the same thing. A whole lot of mercs dead. Hell of a sniper, though. And he kept himself alive with all the mercs in Omega after him. That ain't easy.
Na pewno masz jeszcze wiele rzeczy do powiedzenia, ale już cię zostawię. Wrócę na górę. Zagadamy jeszcze do Kelly. Cicho tam!
How is our newest Turian crew member doing? His injuries looked painful.
He's been through a lot, and not just physically.
There's something about him. I just want to hold him close and whisper, "It will be all right."
I've been through a lot too, Kelly. Some of your therapy sounds perfect right now.
Someday we'll have to set aside some time and really talk. Anything else, Commander?
Będę z tobą flirtować tylko po to, żebyś zajęła się moimi rybami.
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Anything else, Commander?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
I better go.
Okay. Maybe we'll talk later.
Rozkazy dowództwa Cerberusa. Z raportu wynika, że działasz w mgławicy Omega. Teraz zajmiesz się problemem, który zaistniał niedaleko, na planecie Lorek w układzie Fatar. Wyskanujesz planetę w poszukiwaniu bazy, w której najemnicy zaćmienia prawdopodobnie przetrzymują jednego z naszych agentów. Zapewne będziesz w stanie namierzyć jego nadajnik. Uratuj agenta, jeśli okaże się to niemożliwe, odzyskaj wszystkie dane, w których posiadanie mogło wejść zaćmienie. Sprawa jest bardzo delikatna, Shepard, liczymy na twoją dyskrecję. Dobrze, że się nie przyłączyłem. Nadawca John Whitson. Cześć, mam ten adres od Ari. Spotkaliśmy się chyba w zaświatach na Omedze. Bez ciebie nie przyłączyłem się do najemników, którzy próbowali załatwić Archanioła. Byłem na ciebie strasznie wkurzony. Spiłem się tamtego wieczoru do nieprzytomności. Dopiero parę dni później zebrałem się do kupy na tyle, żeby obejrzeć wiadomości i zobaczyłem, że Archanioł zabił prawie wszystkich najemników. Nie wiem, kim jesteś i czy udało ci się wyjść stamtąd z życiem, ale dzięki. Było mi bardzo głupio, jak usłyszałem liczbę zabitych i pomyślałem, że mogłem być wśród nich. Postaram się jak najlepiej wykorzystać to, co ci zawdzięczam. Znowu jest spokojnie. Nadawca. Recepcja kliniki na Omedze. Jeszcze raz dziękuję za uratowanie mnie z rąk tych batarian. Myślałem, że w klinice doktora Solusa widziałem szczyt ludzkiej złości i strachu. Nie miałem pojęcia, ile złości rozładowywała jego praca, jak źle naprawdę było. Gdyby nie ty, byłbym martwy. Dziękuję. Klinika radzi sobie dobrze, dzięki tobie prawie pozbyliśmy się zarazy, a zresztą poradziłem sobie bez większych kłopotów. Błękitne słońca chcą zająć się tutaj ochroną. Mechy są cały czas włączone. Nie popełnię drugi raz tego samego błędu. Dziękuję, Daniel. No. To tyle. Pogadaliśmy ze wszystkimi. Przeczytaliśmy wiadomości. I chyba trzeba się będzie żegnać. Tym razem w normalnych okolicznościach, a nie w środku walki. Także dzięki wam wszystkim za oglądanie. Widzimy się w następnym odcinku. Pa, pa!